Hello again, it's Mac back and recording with Hive Corruption Gaming, and we're back with Fallen Earth. I've been sort of off and on idling for the past few hours, but yeah. Gonna get into those missions that I said we'd do, doing some traveling and stuff. I've also set up my chat box a little bit different. Made different specified channels, and here I'll show an example of how to make one. When you start out, you should just have all and combat. Beside combat, no, just a second. For some reason, I feel like I'm about to. Beside combat, you'll see this little small part of a tab there, but it'll be right down there. You click that, it'll open the chat window properties. With this, you can decide what thing that you want. So here I'm going to put faction, and then I will name it faction, or in my case, enforcer. And even though it said that I can have a faction chat, and I named enforcer, I don't have the enforcer faction chat. You'll actually gain or lose chat channels over time with certain achievements. Like when you join a faction, the faction chat will show up. Like here, I have the option, help, team, or no, not team because I'm not in a team, but I have that chat because the team option will show up when I have a team. Clan, roleplay, which I have local, because then you won't really disturb anyone else in the region, just the people in the area. Combat, there's no actual combat thing that just lists out stats like how much damage you take or how much you heal for. As I'll show an example. I guess maybe it didn't show anything because I don't actually have any damage, but yeah, maybe I could go and actually take some damage and it'll show it. So just a second. So you can already see that it has damage taken in there. I'll just go and disturb an enemy. Yeah, see, it tells how much damage you've done and how much damage they do to you. And it tells you if you've killed them. And all is exactly as it sounds. It has everything. NPC, system, region, help, global if you have premium or freemium. And just, it's got all the everything in there. I'll also set up global because, yeah. Anyways, now we're going to first head to, actually, Oilville is up there. I'll head to Oilville first, and then start heading down. And just keep in mind that if you don't really care about traveling or uneventful stuff, don't watch this episode, other than this, of course, beginning part, because I explained some other things on how to work the chat and stuff, which could be helpful. But, yeah. So if you like travel, you want to see the scenery, and you just want to do whatever, hear me talk and say random stuff, then feel free to stay and continue watching. Otherwise, you've basically seen all there is in this episode. Now, let's get to those missions. With Franklin's Riders. I hope I'm talking loud enough to be heard. Once I get to level 10, the sniper rifle is what I can use. Just leave that up for a moment for anyone that wants to read it. It's actually a pretty good rifle. I used to use it in PvP. I went in as a support sniper with the Enforcers back when PvP was a thing, and people were actively contesting over the zones and trying to capture them. I did some pretty good work in with the Enforcers. It was fun. But sadly these days PvP is pretty much dead because, well, obviously not many people playing this game. But normally in most games, other than like Team Fortress 2, I absolutely hate PvP, but I actually genuinely can say I enjoyed PvP in Fallen Earth. So I would really love people to start getting into this game and PvP to actually be a thing again. But yeah, like there were actually massive, absolutely massive wars where there would be like independent squads working off of each other, calling in support and things, and it was great. But those days are over. I think I actually have this thing. Yeah, the Link Arms S&P3. Actually, it's right, let's see, scroll down. Right there. Lemke Arms S&P3. Whoa, what just happened? Please tell me I'm not the only one that just saw that. Everything just flashed and the car just flew off the road. I'm not crazy, that did just happen, right? Havush. Onwards. So my next stop is Embry. So, one of my friends might be getting me Dark Souls 3. So, hey, I'll do a series on that if it actually doesn't go crazy and start overheating. But, that was my dog standing in the middle of the road right there. How did I even get there? Dark Souls 3, if I didn't specify which Dark Souls. I forget if I said which one, but whatever. And if things go according to plan, the Dark Souls 3 series will be a cooperative thing. Like, me and my friend will be together in a series. I just hope he doesn't wear something stupid. Like a treasure for a head, treasure box, or like a onion helmet. Or the spike that, like, hits ladders as you slide down them. Even though that would be absolutely hilarious, and I am someone who would probably wear that and just keep going up and down ladders for hours on end when I'm not recording. Cut me some slack, I'm easily amused. I am a simple person with simple values. Doesn't take much to make me happy. Yeah, they're explaining a little bit of stuff to me. Sorry if me just stopping and going silent is annoying. Alright, so onwards to... Wait, didn't I have... actually, I think I also had another mission in Oilville. Let's see. Track that. So I've also got another mission here in Embry. I'll travel back to the other thing, whatever, later. I seriously feel proper fucked up in the throat. Like, I am seriously feeling like I'm about to throw up. It ain't good, boy. It ain't good. Let's see here. Is there anything else here in Embry? Nope, that's Oilville. I'll still track it though. So, go back to Odenville. So, down to Odenville to do these two missions, and then back up to Oilville. Bonk. Yeah, it's pretty hard to navigate around this thing sometimes. Yeah, screw it, I'm just going off-road. Or this way. That's also a thing. still the only one. Just a second. Alright, I am now in possession of Dark Souls 3. I'll get to downloading it once this recording session is done, and then I will get the basics and stuff, and, yeah. You know what? Once I get to Odenville, I'm gonna end the episode, and I'll go back up to Oilville and finish the stuff and get more Franklin's Riders missions to get me the rest of the way to level 15, and then we'll go up to Sector 2, blah blah blah. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be cutting off the recording and ending this episode once we get to Odenville and turn in these missions. I'm going that way, and I'm going to find a road. Wow, my throat burns. Feels like there's damn acid trying to come up through my throat. Just stagnant acid in there or something. Man, I hate trying to hold it down when you feel like you're gonna throw up. It's not pleasant. Ow. Minutes, so yeah, it's gonna be one of my shorter recordings. Yeah, I would assume that's what's causing the smell. Rotting flesh tends to be a very, very pungent smell. So it's back in my inventory again. Okay. Sorry if that noise gets annoying. That is literally me just dragging the side of my foot against the carpet. For some reason I have a weird addiction to doing that. I also have a habit of, like, rapidly, like, shaking my leg or, like, slamming my heel against the ground or whatever. However that would be described. A lot of people have that kind of twitch, fidget, whatever that they do. But one of my other ones that I have is when I'm in my room, or just any room with a carpet, if I'm barefoot, I'll drag the side of my foot against the carpet. It kind of feels good. But if I do it too much or too fast, it really burns. So I do have to be careful.
I'm pretty much. I'll have some more wisdom for you when you get back. What? That's real talk.
Oh. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, that is... And now I'm hiccuping. That's gonna make it so much worse. Okay, yeah. Last mission. Turn that in. Alright. This has been Mac with Eye of Corruption Gaming, playing Fallen Earth, and I'll see you in the next video. Again with the pause instead of the stop. I'll see ya.